Thanks for staying with us. It's Tuesday. We have to discuss health. And so today we're discussing low libido or reduced sexual desire, which can affect both men and women. It is not unusual for a person's interest in intercourse to fluctuate over different periods of their life due to hormonal changes in age, stress. Joining us now to discuss more on this is Dr. Solomon Appiah, could be PhD. He's a biochemist and a pharmacognosist. I apologize for that. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much.
Please, he's from Ghana.
Good to have you from Ghana.
Tell him Ghana, right?
Ghana.
Your view is going Africa.
Yes, we're going global. So I have to ask you, sir,
Good.
this thing of libido, does age have anything to do with low libido? Because we have a 63-year-old woman here, and she's still very active at 63. I was still wondering, shouldn't you be going to church and worshiping God and praying and fasting for your children's children, the scabashing? But she's there getting busy in the other room at 63. So I'm thinking, why come she doesn't have a low libido? And what is does age affect this poor or low libido matter?
Doctor, please let me ask her if she's in the room with me.
You know that she's crawling and praying in the
right.
Whether I'm scabasting.
Sir, go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. Age has a role to play in these libido stuffs.
Okay.
These are hormonal stuffs, that's got to do with the, male-female interactions. Now, let me start from the onset. If you pick the average age of women, the age bracket of 20, so let's say 40,
yes.
Compare that one to pensioners, 63 like we're talking about, naturally, you're going to have the older people having low libido, hormonally. They have hormones that are
even
responsible. Sure, naturally. Now, with time, let's go to the biochemistry of this stuff.
Okay.
Now, and this is the entrance of our something, okay? And this is the flap. We have libido. This is about 8 inches from the entrance.
Okay.
I'm describing to you what brings about libido in the first place.
Okay.
Naturally,
Okay.
during foreplay,
Okay.
you understand foreplay, touching here and all that. This one will vibrate.
Okay.
As it vibrates, libido cells are adjacent to it.
Okay.
They will produce the fluid that will come and lubricate the place.
Okay.
And that will also give you the edge,
Okay.
the desire.
Okay.
So this is a natural phenomenon.
Okay.
Now, assuming that the woman 63 years or 60 years,
Yes.
even this thing have been vibrating for, if the person got married, let's say 25,
Okay.
this one has vibrated for the past 35 years.
Yes.
And it will not be as strong as the one that is 20 to 40.
Okay.
So though it will be, the foreplay will be going on, but the tensile strength, the vibration, the frequency are reducing.
engine.
That's right. And so you're going to have it, reduced compared to the lower age.
Yes.
Good. Now, the second point is lack of foreplay from we the men.
Okay.
I've been watching Nigerian movies for some time in Ghana. We love Nigerian movies, of course. And most time, foreplay, before the movie or before you even watch it, they will pick some parts that are very sensitive, attractive for you to watch it. And that is why we describe as in foreplay. Assuming that, Maria, before coming, you're my wife.
God, please take it easy.
And I...
National television.
Please, no, continue. I'm enjoying
And I just text you a message.
Yes.
I'm coming home, my love. I can't still forget what happened last week. Just, example.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm coming to maybe after work. What will going through your mind?
Images.
No.
Yes.
Just, it begins with the mental stuff, communication.
Yeah. Right.
Now, after coming home, I look at you. The Bible said the eye is the mirror of the soul. So look at her. Your widest smile. Don't blink your eye.
Hey.
I'm describing what the foreplay is. I hope so that
I
hope you so you can practice it.
Yes,
this is
practice it,
practical.
yes.
Then tell her that you love her. If God had not, created her, there was no need creating you the man.
Hey.
Where that will excite you.
We have died.
Then after going
Listen, Nigerian men, this is for you.
Please now, can you let the man talk?
Yes.
She's enjoying the conversation.
That's right. So after this one for maybe 2, 3, 5 minutes, then the second point is in touching. There are senses for you must touch to ignite these hormonal stuffs so that they can secrete that what I'm talking about. Now, when this one is done, the woman is prepared. The place is, lubricated, ready. But assuming that, I'm a man who was not, I don't have that experience or that training. So when I was coming from maybe work, I saw a woman and my mind moved on to the sigmoid, the back of your knee. That is your sigmoid. Most sensitive attraction part in women.
Back of your knees.
The back of this is your knee, the back.
Yeah.
You know, the back of the
Really?
where we have the center of attraction.
Really?
You can talk about, you know, the cleavage maybe later, you know. Men actually don't want things that you open up. No, just open part and leave the rest for us to discover.
Wow.
Those are the things that attract men. Now, let's continue. Now, once all these ones are in my head, you know, I'm coming in, the touching and stuff are going on. Because you are ready, and I've gotten time to prepare your mind, during the action, you are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So no pain. But because I don't have that training, I will come at you like, you know, trying to, you know, chase a rat out of the hole. Because when, you know, my mind picks something, so before coming, all the hormones are already working now. So by the time I catch house, it's like, Agatha, where are you? Morai, where are you? Please, where are you? Because their mind is wired. Are we together? So there is no foreplay. So you are going to begin to experience pain in the action.
Yeah.
So the next time, you know, I want to come on board, you are going to remember the pain you had, not the excitement. You understand? And that is going to even put a stop or, you know, negate this impact of, you know, preparing your mind and stuff for that. So all these ones comes into play. Now let me move to with the men. You respond to touch. We respond to what we see. Now let's explain for the men, you know, the mechanism of action. When this eye set on something that we don't have, so the Bible said, Adam saw Eve. This is the bone of my bone. Look at the words. The flesh of my flesh. You know, because Adam saw something on Eve that he didn't have. You get me?
Yeah.
And so we are talking about when we set our eyes on things that excite us, ignite the hormonal stars. I talk about the cleavage, the back of the knee, this side, you know. Once we see those things, then information passes on to the brain. Brain, what am I seeing? Okay, I'm seeing some things. I must take action. Okay, that information relates to your heart. Heart, that part of the blood supply through the body, what we call genital veins. Those are the veins on our something. The more the blood rushes through the veins, the better the erection. That is for us, the bed. So anything that impedes the flow or that negates the pressure will lead to, you know, our something coming down, giving us even weak, and even for that matter, you know,
Doctor,
the urge to come in becoming slow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we heard, and I don't know how true, maybe use science to back this up.
Sure.
That a man's libido with one woman wanes over time. But that particular man puts him with another woman who he hasn't done anything with before.
Or a younger woman.
Or a younger woman.
Yeah.
The libido does not come down. So
Nice.
the excitement reduces, and that affects the libido because he's been, let's take for instance, you've been married over 30-something years, it's been just one woman, so it reduces. But then if you bring a fresh woman, it increases. Is it true?
It's a fallacy. It's not true.
Okay.
Oh.
You know, we men are adventurous. Assuming that I've been married for 15 years, women must do things that are new. You cannot, for example, wear 190 for 1 week. 90 is not supposed to be worn for a week. It's for a day or two.
A day.
You know, tomorrow I'm going to meet my man. Wear something, you know, that will show my sigmoid. It's enough.
What is
sigmoid?
You know,
This
No,
back
This same back of the knee. I've never heard it in my life.
you understand?
Back of the knee.
Yeah, back of the knee.
A man looks at it.
Sure. Now, next time I'm meeting my man, I'll wear something that will show my cleavage. You know?
Okay.
Don't open, just some part.
Yes.
Just a little.
Little. Next time, I'm still changing my 90 designs and stuff. You know, I'm showing something that will show, you know, my side, my wrist, and even my butt.
Okay.
So because you are changing, continue changing, the center of attraction will still be there.
Oh.
But in our case, it's become like, oh, my father
already
is a
married.
pastor. My husband is a pastor. I'm a church mother now. Where are we going with this after what is life? No. Men, you see, the nature of men is such the way that
What is life?
yesterday we took watermelon, but today we don't know what watermelon is. What is watermelon? Is the color red or blue? Does it from
Every
the
day,
sky
wants to
or-
discover new.
Good. So if a woman is able to do that, then the woman can really keep the man. Even before we come to the main action, which maybe because it's morning, I can't
Yeah,
see so many
please,
things.
please,
Yes.
please.
But even in the action, there was about 12 different ways that will not affect the heart of a man that the woman can employ to still sustain the man. You get me? And so it's untrue. Once you can be adventurous and turn it around, make us see something new. You
But
understand?
go ahead now, Amaka, please.
So I want to also ask,
Yeah.
does sugar also affect the libido of a man? You know, in terms of, because we hear all
Yeah.
those things that
Yeah.
sugar affects the libido of a man. The man
That's
might
right.
be okay, attracted to you.
Yeah.
They might want to be around you,
Yeah.
hug you, but not
Yeah.
actually go to
Yeah.
the
Because the thing is not
because
going up.
yes.
Not-
So
Yeah.
does that play a
Sure.
role?
That one is true. This is the biochemistry of that. The sugar you have more glucose in the blood than expected because your pancreas are not producing enough insulin. That is the meaning. Now, Morayo,
Avoid sugar.
heavy things.
Hey.
Men, avoid sugar.
Amaka, why you call my name like
So
this?
I can walk.
It's only you that you know your
It's only that I know now.
Okay, go ahead, go
They
ahead,
told
go
me your
ahead,
name
go ahead.
now. So, if I put water hose
Okay.
trying to wash car and I suspend it like this, if the water is heavier, it will cause the water hose to drop down.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the water, the water, I mean the mass, is lighter, it can go straight or even up. Now, heavy things don't run faster. Now, because there's a lot of solids, as in glucose molecules in the blood, what it means that if you am flowing to genital veins, it's even going to rather add weight. And instead of the thing rising, make it rather fall.
Oh.
That is why taking medication related to what you have just said is already indicated that it's going to give you sexual something,
Yeah.
weakness and all that. And so there's a link between, not even all that, even BP, it is indicated on those ones. Why are we talking about even, let's say for example, BP? The blood pressure, let me give the auto-kata system even, go deeper. Anything that will cause the blood pressure in the activity to rise above 170, God in his own wisdom created an auto-kata system that is going to stop the blood flow for the thing to drop so that the man will not collapse on the thing.
Hey.
I want to give you the link.
So the ones that collapsed there, I know someone who died.
Yes. Assuming that, assuming
He died
that,
there.
assuming that somebody has taken a product, and the BP has risen to above 170, but because the person is still on that dose, you will see the 170. The body mechanism is that, maybe the vein can burst. You can burst for the man to collapse. So auto-kata system, stop. We don't need the blood anymore. Hold on, please. Are we together?
Yeah.
Now, because you are taking something that is causing the thing to rush, whether it is 170 or not,
Not. You want to fire.
that is why you go feel collapses.
Away.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.